I'm just telling myself, a lot of people have been up this tile before me, and hopefully a lot will after. I think bro's tuk-tuk has broken down. You could put my freaking foot through there. Today I'm coming to you from the ancient mountain kingdom of Kandy, which is in the centre of Sri Lanka. We are going to go and do a little food vlog. So Kandy is known for its good food apparently. I am starving. The only thing I've consumed today is a little iced coffee, and I reckon I'm going to be doing a lot of force feeding to myself. Maybe a little break from the food in between, because I don't know if I'll be able to keep going. It is raining a bit today. Weather is not ideal. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, definitely not the Sri Lanka weather you would imagine. And it's honestly been a bit like this for the last couple of weeks, probably mid-20s, so not too warm. We're gonna go head to the central market now and see what we can score. I'm looking for something in particular, something a little bit unusual I've never seen anywhere else in the world. Let's go. We've arrived at the market, this colonial looking building right here. So I am looking for a wood apple, which is a fruit. Is it an apple? I don't know. Is it made of wood? I don't know. But this market's pretty cool. Got this big courtyard in the middle, and we've got two layers of different shops. You got some fruit sellers over there, so maybe we'll check them out. And then all sorts of different stuff. And there's a lot of food places as well. Orchid Food Centre, a lot of little bakeries. And it has got quite a lot of locals chilling around it, which you'd hope for the central market. We'll go check out some of the fruit vendors now in the pursuit of a wooden apple, or wood apple. Got mangoes, watermelons, apples, and no wood apple. Maybe it's rare. I will say though, the fruit looks incredibly fresh. I've tried a banana before. No one needs to see me eat a banana. All right, I think we have found the fruit section of the market. There's loads in these very old huts. So we got some, is that star? I can't remember what it's called. The little like star fruit. If you remember the name, let me know. I don't know why the vegetable section is so chaotic compared to the fruit section. They've got these little scales where they weigh things in, which is pretty cool. Instead of using any, what's the word I'm saying, electrical scales. But we're going to head back to the fruit section. They are not selling a wood apple in here. The pursuit for the wooden apple continues. All right, we have spotted the wooden apple over here. I'm going to see if we can buy one now. Hello, sir. How much for a wood apple? One? Yeah, one.
You want today?
Yes.
Now eat?
Yes, now eat, yes. So he's weighing over there. This guy has got digital scales. Okay, 1 for 5. There you go.
Will open?
Sure, yes, okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I think he's going to cut it open. I don't think you can open it with your hands, but if you look, they have this really tough skin around the outside. Can't get into it, like. You have to cut it?
Yes,
oh, okay.
Open, yes.
Thank you, sir. So he's going to cut it open. Oh.
Wood apple open here.
Oh, wow. Very hard. Thank you.
You are from?
Oh, wow. England. England, yes. Yeah.
So you want to mix the food here, polygamy.
Oh, yes, okay. Oh, wow.
You want tea? You can eat it here?
Yes, yeah. So inside it's got this, it's kind of terrifying to be honest. I've never seen a fruit like it, very brown and mushy. Thank you, sir. So you just like scoop it out and then... Wow, thank you. Wood apple.
Can I take?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Will take it.
Okay. Thank you.
Give me the knife.
I've been handed a blade on the streets of Sri Lanka, and you have to essentially cut it out and then eat it like this. Safety first. And wow, that has got to be the most sour thing I've ever put in my mouth. Quite nice, but it tastes more like a lime than an apple, which is pretty wild. Yes. There you go, thank you. Yes, okay. I have the knife has been replaced by a spoon, which is definitely way more safe from the local ice cream vendor. So yeah, we scoop it out onto the spoon, not the knife. Somewhere between like the most sugary sweet you've ever eaten and a battery. But nicer than a battery, I imagine. I imagine in small doses. You see wood apple shakes on the streets offered. I don't know if I could drink a full thing of that, maybe it's diluted, but yeah, it's quite nice. I'd probably something I'd eat once a year, maybe never again. I may or may not finish this, we'll see, but we'll pay the man now. Just as I stopped filming, a guy came up and then started talking to me about the wood apple when he saw me eating it, and said that normally people don't just, you know, spoon it in like that, but instead they blend it with milk into the shakes, as I said I've seen. So if I see one, I might have to try one. But we are heading out of the market now. But one thing I really actually like about Sri Lanka is you don't get hassled that much. I'm not sure that's a trend what's going to carry on across South Asia, we will see. But people will, you know, ask you if you want to buy something, but as soon as you say no, they actually leave you alone, which is, you know, a rare thing sometimes. But yeah, we're leaving now and we are going through this underpass. Seeing quite a few of these only in Kandy, nowhere else in Sri Lanka. If I saw this in the UK, it'd be full of spice heads and piss. But it's very clean, which is nice. We're now heading to a food court to get some actual breakfast. The wood apple is definitely not going to sustain myself, and we need to find a bin. That is something that's very difficult to find in Sri Lanka. Bins are a rare pleasure around these parts, unfortunately. So I'm surprised the litter is not worse, if anything. Right, we are en route, but we are cutting through what looks like, hello. We are cutting through what looks like a, well, different part of the market. We're in a completely different section. I'm not sure if it's still classed as a central market, but there's a lot of clothes all around. See what I mean, guys? No one really bugs you. You might say hello, you might say, do you want to have a look? But after that, nothing. Hello. Okay. I'm okay, bro. I'm okay.
But the new one.
Oh, thank you, but I'm okay. Wow. I'm okay, bro. Hello, sir. You okay? I'm okay, thank you. Hello.
You from, sir?
England.
England.
Yes. Thank you. May say about what I said. Turns out in this section everyone loves to bombard. Yes, wood apple. Everyone seems impressed. Hello. I'm okay, bro. I don't need any clothes.
Back belt traveling. Backpack traveling.
I'm okay, thank you. Everyone seems quite impressed with me carrying around this wood apple, just because I haven't found a bin. But I think it's not something tourists tend to eat. So people, hello, people just keep coming saying wood apple. Local delicacy. Well, I didn't expect this. So the food court is just in there. It's actually situated in this really nice area. You've got stuff for like children to play. You've got loads and loads of stalls all around, seating areas. Definitely one of the most maintained areas I've seen in all of Kandy. But we are on the pursuit for some real breakfast. So we're going to go check out this food court here. So one thing about this food court is actually I believe only female workers, and it's a government-run initiative. I'm not sure if the prices are subsidised. We went to one what was also kind of similar to like this in Noir earlier, where I don't know if that one was official or not, I don't know. But here, it looks like there's some sort of setup where you put money on a card and then take that to the vendor. Because everyone's going to this little cashier here before the counters. So we all go and see if we can get loads of money onto a card, but I've got no idea how much we need. So I'm going to go have a look at some of the prices now. Drinks here, puddings, wood apple juice. Maybe that's what I need. What the hell? Vegetable kotu, 200 rupees. That is less than 50p for a dish.
You want any help? How to get the food?
Do you like put money on here and then
you check which one you like,
want,
and then you have to pay here, and they will issue the receipt.
Thank you. Okay. It's okay.
Any information? We have information center here.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You can come there.
Okay, so I have a look what I want and then...
And just you see the taxi boat. Just
Yes.
go inside. You can see the road information center.
Okay,
With
perfect.
the video, we can give you the voice cut.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. England.
England. Yeah.
Yes, England.
How many days here?
In Kandy?
Yeah.
4.
4 days.
Yes, 4
You
days.
came today or yesterday?
The day before. We go tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
So you can get there all the information during you stay in Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Any kind of information you can get from there.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Enjoy.
What a nice gentleman. He's explaining how everything works. But yes, I was right. So you got to get it from the cashier So they've got loads of stuff here. What I do want to try are egg hoppers, if they've got them. So hoppers are a universal term for dishes in Sri Lanka. You've got egg hoppers, string hoppers, and just hoppers. Oh, samosas. They are literally one of my favourite things. We're definitely going to get one of them. The actual signs are in English only for that one thing, so we're going to have to completely freestyle this. Hopefully, I know what a few of them are called, but outside of that, I'm not really sure. Hello, I order here. Could I get 2 Poori, 2 egg hopper, 2 samosa? Okay, that's okay. Thank you.
500.
Okay, thank you. Once you pay for your things, you get loads of tickets. So you can see we've got a Poori, egg hopper, and a mushroom samosa. Disappointment. Definitely did not want a mushroom one, but oh well. But then you have to take all these individual tickets over to the individual stores and then go get what you want. So this is a bit of an episode. Probably definitely not the most efficient way to do it. I think it'd be better if you could just order at the actual food stalls. Maybe it's to stop them handling cash and keep it sanitised. But oh well, let's go pick up our food. Okay, we're going to pick up the godforsaken mushroom samosas now. So, hello, this one. Okay, she's grabbing the mushroom samosas and we've got a little plate. Ah, we got a little sauce. Another thing I absolutely despise, ketchup. But oh well. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Turns out it's not ketchup. We've got some sort of weird brown curry. She's a very smiley lady. Alright, now let's go get the hoppers. There is a bit of a queue, so we'll have to wait. So they are making the egg hoppers over there in those little pans. Essentially, they put them out into these bowls. I think they're normal hoppers, they don't have an egg in it. But they cook them up in there, in that specially shaped pan, and then they throw them out like that. Pretty cool. Wow, they look amazing. We're gonna go take a seat and then we'll get all of these tried. If we can get a seat, it's absolutely heaving in here. We've got a seat and here's the rundown. So we've got the mushroom samosa. There was 2, but someone has inhaled one already. We've got Poori, which is served with this, I guess some sort of chickpea setup. And then we've got 2 egg hoppers, which look absolutely amazing. They're creamy and they've got some black pepper in the middle. That's served with some sort of chili dip. You seem to get a lot in Sri Lanka. And then this is served, when she was pouring, I thought it was ketchup, but it's clearly not. It looks like some sort of curry. So we're going to give these, so I got all this actually for 540 rupees, which I'll put the conversion on screen, but for 2 of everything, 6 items, that is £1, I don't know, maybe 20. Actually wild. Crazy. But we're going to give these a go now. We're going to start with the dreaded mushroom samosa, and I'll do it. We'll go raw on this boy. Wow, not as bad as I expected. Not much mushroom going on in there. Very spicy, very crispy on the outside. The outside is so nice. And then it's just like mushy filling, which you get in a lot of the samosas. No sign of a mushroom, which is a win for me. And then I'm going to give this dip a go, which I may dread. Smells tangy. I don't know if the curse of the wood apple is back, but that tastes literally kind of similar, very sour. I have no idea what that is, but not bad at all. Now, well, the Poori looks a little bit like poppadom, but it's softer than a poppadom. Describe it, flaky texture to it. See if we can rip that off. And then we're going to give it a dip in here, in this mystical liquid, and then try it out. It's nice, tangy. I have no idea how to describe it, but this, I would say, quite oily. So there's like almost slightly stale texture to it, to be honest, but it is tasty. Quite nice, but 1 is definitely enough. Now the thing I am most excited for, that is the egg hopper. Wow, this big cylindrical disc of eggs. So we've got the egg in the middle, what has been whirled up. It is still a bit gooey. And then you've got the batter. I'm not really sure what the batter is made out of, but I think you're meant to like tear bits off and then eat it like this. Really nice. I'm not really sure how you're meant to get the bit in the middle. Maybe you also tear it like an animal, and then you try to dip it in this little chili, which I'm gonna 100% regret. The chili is not as spicy as you'd think. and the egg is really soft. These are amazing. Wow. Salty, black peppery, soft, and crispy on the top bit. Easily give these probably my first 10 out of 10 in Sri Lanka. For what they are anyway. Amazing. That was incredible. The food was great, the price was even better, and the female initiative is pretty cool. We are now leaving the food court. We're going to head towards the centre of Kandy and essentially try and explore the streets a little more. I've not got a good gauge of Kandy yet. I'm not sure on the vibe it's giving, but I'm hoping we can pick up some more goodies. That is the plan anyway. If you've seen my first video in Sri Lanka, you will have seen that I was in Peta Market, which was a crazy busy area of Colombo. And this kind of feels like that, just almost like a toned down version, which makes sense, I guess, with the city being not as populous. I'm going to rush across these street lights because they've got a timer, as you can see, 6 seconds. We do not want to get crushed. And then you've got a postbox, good old English red postbox. Something I actually didn't expect to see in Sri Lanka, and you see them absolutely everywhere. They're still in use as well. That's one thing generally, the English influence is way more prevalent than I ever imagined in a lot of parts of life in Sri Lanka. Go to the train stations and they're almost reminiscent as well. This place has just caught my eye, Royal Bombay Sweets. I've seen a few places in Sri Lanka also named Bombay Sweets of different varieties, and they are normally sweet shops, but this one does not look like it's selling any sweets, so the name is a bit misleading. But what it is selling is loads of different shakes, including a Woodapple shake. So we're going to give Woodapple a second go. This costs 230 rupees, as long as the price has not changed. But we're going to give it a second chance. It's quite busy in here. Look at all the fruit. Pretty nice. Hello, can I get a Woodapple shake? Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're going to go take our seat. It wasn't a very talkative chap. We've got loads of cool flavours though. We have Faluda, which is essentially like a rose milk Nelly Faluda, which I have no idea what that one is, but it's green. Date milk, absolutely love dates. Juice secured. Now, it was meant to come with a scoop of ice cream on, which it did not. And I saw someone else's with ice cream on as well, so I've been a little bit duped there. And I was waiting for probably maybe 20 minutes and another 50 people got served before me, so I think they just forgot, to be honest, which is a bit of a piss take, but let's give it a go. It's not bad. Sour, but not as sour as earlier. Definitely better in this form than just smashing the apple straight. Although, I'm not sure what the chunks are in there. Rohypnol. I hope not. Yeah, it's actually, the bits in it are quite hard and chunky. The taste is alright, but I wouldn't rate it, to be honest. I probably will finish it, but I'll give it maybe a 5 out of 10, honestly. Regardless, it is finished. We're going to go hand the glass back though. Thank you. Alright, we're heading out. Sorry guys, I'm not a Woodapple fan. I mean, it's okay, but it's C-tier fruit, in my opinion. But probably wouldn't rush to go back and get it again. Customer service in there was a solid 3 out of 10, if I'm honest. Normally in Sri Lanka, people are incredibly friendly, and you can't expect, fucking hell, the buses, absolutely chaotic here. Yeah, no, normally people in Sri Lanka are incredibly friendly. You never know, you might have just been having a bad day. But definitely didn't seem as cheery as self. We continue on. I think now it is time to get a meal, lunchtime. I love the dogs here, they sit in the most inconvenient places. Look at this guy. That ain't a hot dog, that's a bratwurst. He's well fat. And then you got this little cute gentleman with a collar on. I think some people who have dogs also just let them like freestyle around the streets. You know, they'll be wearing a collar, but they don't keep them in the houses, I guess, like we let cats roam around at home. Not everyone though, definitely seen people with dogs. One of the most famous dishes in Sri Lanka is rice and curries. That's what we're going to try and get for lunch. It sounds quite boring and non-descriptive. It's not like curry like you'd imagine. It's not just the Indian style curry. It is its own thing. And there's a sign for the place here. We're going to go check out Mandia, but I'm not actually sure where it is. We are looking and on a mission for it. Hello.
Hello, is that for YouTube?
Yes.
Did you guys come by?
Yes, like 2 days ago maybe?
Okay,
yeah, 2 days ago. I can give you my Instagram if you want, but...
please.
Yeah, okay.
A little shout out.
Yeah.
If you guys ever come to Kandy, come to Cafe Koi. They have the best cakes in town.
Yes. Very nice cafe. We went there 2 days ago. This one there.
Sweet.
There you go. No worries. Right, so, oh, do you know where that restaurant is? Mandia, yes.
All the way in, you see that Coca-Cola side?
Yes, yeah.
Over there to the left.
Perfect, thank you.
Sweet.
What a lovely gentleman. Anyway, he give us directions. I did not know where the cafe was, but it is this way. This weird little setup you've got to cut through. I think it's out the other side. Oh, wow. It's very busy. Maybe too busy. Change of plan, as you probably just saw, there was absolutely chaos in there. And I'll be honest, every other white person in Kandy was there as well. So definitely not the local place I was told about. So I'm gonna give that one a miss and we're gonna look for somewhere else on a whim. And I've heard of one other place where it's apparently good. So we're gonna go check that out. Arriving at our next location. I've got a feeling this one might be a bit less touristy. The Kandy Muslim Hotel. I'm not a Muslim, but I'm sure we can still go in. Let's see what they're doing. Actually looks quite cool if we can get past the sea of people. We've got all sorts of sweets and other bits. This restaurant is huge. Thank you, sir. Oh, sitting down. Oh. Wow, the menu's huge as well. You've got loads. You've got koti with like 40 different varieties, noodles, wraps, pasta, hot beverages, which is always nice. The lighting's a bit dim in here, but we are not going to go for rice and curry because I do not think it's a speciality of this place. Instead, we're going to go for a biryani. I'm not too hungry, so I'm going to go for the normal size, not the full size. I'm going to go for an egg biryani. And then I'm going to also get a paratha and a milk tea because I can never get enough of milk teas, to be honest with you. They're so good. Egg biryani, 2 paratha and 2 milk tea. Thank you. Speed ordering. The milk tea has arrived, which has come. It looks quite nice. It's got a bit of a skin on, which is not ideal. And then we've got the biryani as well, which is this little thing. The egg is buried deep in there. I think it is a boiled egg. I'm not sure. And then we've got this little green sauce, which again, I have no idea, but this looks quite nice. I'm going to give the milk tea a little taste test. Ooh, different. I think it's been made without sugar. A lot of them are very sweet and sugary. That's a lot thinner. It's not as nice, but I would say it is definitely healthier. And we've got the cutlery, which is in this bowl steamed. You can taste test the biryani. Very orange, definitely well spiced. Spilt 50% of that, which is not ideal, but that is nice. Best biryani yet, easily. And then with this green monstrosity. Weirdly, I think that might be avocado of some variety, or have avocado in it. Very fresh, nice. And then we've got the boiled egg. Now this is always the most traumatic part. What? I've never... Let me see if you can see that. There is a completely white boiled egg. We'll dig deeper and actually see if it has a yolk. Right. Ooh. Yeah, they always come like this, very brown and not that appealing. But we'll give the white bit a go. Eggy. And just as I was talking, the parathas have been delivered. Now these are my absolute favourite thing, or any type of South Asian bread. These ones are quite soft, not that flaky, but we'll do the whole wombo combo. Boom. I think you're meant to rip a bit off and not just like absolutely attack it like a kebab. Looks like a winning combo. I don't know if this is a illegal combo or something people actually do, but we'll try it. That's a game changer. Wow. I'm not sure on the price, I'll have to check it and then I'll put it on screen, but I think it's a pretty good deal. I'm going to see this through and then we're going to need a break from food. We're going to go do something else because there's only so much one man can eat in the space of a few hours without exploding. Just found a bit of rogue chicken in my biryani. Good job I am not a vegetarian. I'm also going to give a miss on that egg. But the actual biryani is very, very nice. The bill has arrived and look at the value, man. At that 840. That is ridiculous. That is, I'm pretty sure less than £2 for a biryani, 2 teas and 2 parathas. That is ridiculous stuff. I'm not going to moan about that. Alright, Mission Muslim Hotel complete. It was somewhat of a success and now I am full as hell, so we're going on a side quest. I'm going to order a Uber now, or a Pick Me, which is the local version of the Uber app, and hopefully get there. Can take a bus, but I think it might end up being a bit late and delayed. You get them like this. I'm just going to cover that, his name, sorry, and then yeah, basically they should pick you up. But what they like to do here, without fail, almost every time, is give you a call. Yeah, as I just said, he's calling me, and they do this without fail. Hello? 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 Yes, by cash. Alright, okay, bye. Yeah, I have no idea why they do this. Every single time you order one, they call you on the phone, and then they will like, normally it's just ask you, you know, is your location correct? They don't do this anywhere else. Seems like in Sri Lanka, never once happened in Colombo, maybe ordered 30 different taxis, but they always order it. And then the other one is they'll ask if you're paying in cash, maybe because they don't have to pay the same taxes, I don't know. Which makes a little bit more sense. But it's quite annoying because half the time they ring you, they can't speak English, so you're like, okay, well, fair enough, I don't expect you to, but why have you rang me then? Or they say, where is your location? And you're like, well, I don't know, nothing has a street name, so. Hello, to the tower? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Right, we are getting in the tuk-tuk now. And off we go. I will catch back up with you once we arrive. Yes.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, all this. Same on the contact.
Huh? Just on a little side quest. Link Bros tuk-tuk has broken down. I hope this is not some sort of a scam. But essentially it looks like we've now gone under a tuk-tuk. Change wheel. I think we're just changing the wheel. I'm not really sure.
You order the tuk can.
You want me to?
Yeah, but also I go in the garage.
Yes.
But you can order the tuk.
Okay. Okay, no worries, bro. Thank you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Right, well, that certainly didn't go to plan. We gave bro 600 rupees for taking us part of the way. The journey was meant to be 2,000 rupees in total, essentially, to get us there, but as his tuk-tuk broke down, I didn't want to not give him anything. He has taken us part of the way, and he didn't actually try to scam me for the whole price, so bit of a pain, but oh well. We're going to try now order a tuk-tuk. There seems to be plenty around, even though we are just outside of the town. Second tuk-tuk secured. I don't know if he's literally around the corner, but I don't know if he's going to signaturally do me a call. I mean, he's literally next door, so I hope he doesn't need to ask my location. Hello? Yes, the tower. I come to you. Wait, say that again. How much to come back? 3,700 back or 3,700 there and back? No, it's okay. Is that 3,500 total? 3,500 yes. There and back? Okay. Right, second tuk-tuk secured. We are going for secured a deal there and back for 3,500 rupees. Probably not a deal, to be honest, but I just want to get there, to be honest, without messing around. We're a bit short on time. It closes at 5. I'm pretty sure it's about 3:30 now, when it's still a good 45-minute journey or so. So la vie. Our original driver was going to take us there for 2,000 rupees, and that was for an hour ride. I'll put the conversion on the screen, but you'll realise how much they earn, and it's not loads, especially if they're taking some of the smaller rides where they're getting like 200 rupees a go and it can take 15 minutes, especially if there's traffic. Okay, we're jumping out the tuk-tuk to grab a ticket to go up to the top. Hello, 2 people.
5,500.
Thank you. That is expensive for Sri Lankan prices, but c'est la vie. So if you don't come with a tuk-tuk when you get to the base, you've got to essentially then pay for one to go up anyway, and that costs 1,500 to come up and down because it's quite a way up and the roads are incredibly steep. Apparently when tourists drive a lot of their tuk-tuks up here, they end up rolling back, but that makes the price of coming here nowhere near as bad if the journey up to the very top is included. This is probably the really steep section As you can see, the tuk-tuk is going pretty slowly. He's strafing side to side to try actually get traction. Needs to get into someone's slipstream now. Turns out you gotta go around this like Mario track to get there. Genuinely probably takes maybe 20 minutes from the base just to get up. Yes, okay, thank you, sir. Yes, I will be careful. That was a lot longer than I anticipated. I think we probably left Kandy over an hour ago, and I think maybe half an hour of that was just driving up this mountain. Oh my god, there's a friendly little foe. He's zooming. Our driver has left us down there, and then we walked the last bit ourselves. Probably, I imagine, not far now, or at least I hope not far. He's warned us it's very windy, so if I suddenly tumble away and you never see this video, my dearest apologies. I realise now I haven't actually told you where I am going, and that is the Sri Lankan Burj Khalifa, or otherwise known as Ambulawawa, probably said that horrendously, tower, and it is incredibly high. We're going to go climb that now and see you get a whole view over the whole area of Kandy. Definitely needed to burn off all that food anyway. Side note, just stopped off for a piss, and what a view. That is at least top 3 views if you're having a piss. Look at how girthy it is at the bottom compared to the top. I know it's got a spiral, but I didn't realise you never see pictures of that part of the tower. And then in here, they've got I guess a miniature version of it, maybe if you want to, like, I don't know, bring your children and they don't want to go up to the top. But you've also got a baby mosque, a baby Hindu temple, a baby church, and a baby Buddhist temple. All to resemble, I suppose, the 4 religions here in Sri Lanka, or the 4 main religions. Right, we're beginning our ascent, and it's bloody dark in here. This bit is indoors. They've got these little windows out there, but other than that there is pretty much no light. Oh wow. Woo! It's windy today. We are not at the top of the tower, just for reference, but we are on the first little segment. Got huge spilloads of space here, but you can see it's very blue skies over there. But there is this big storm, so I think it is best we make the ascent while we can before we get stopped. Safety first, guys. The tower is in top-notch condition. We are not going to die. The ascent now carries on outside, not inside. As you can probably see the view appearing behind me. Oh, gotta be careful my mic doesn't come off though with the wind. It's only attached by a little magnet. Whoa, back indoors. Right, we're going to squeeze through here. Oh my god. Wow, that is tight. It looks like you can go up here on the outside. Holy shit. Look at that. Woohoo! Secure. Safety first, lads. Fucking hell. That is not ideal, is it? Oh yeah, man. That is... You could put my freaking foot through there. Jesus. What was that fastened on with? Naff all. Let's get in. Pretty tight in here. Maybe the backpack was not the smart choice of attire. Wow. Oh, there's a way up on the inside as well. Not really sure where that leads, but if you did fall down there, you'd be pretty fucked. Crazy. Holy mother of God. Then if you can see how tight this is, but I can barely get through. I actually got to put my backpack over. Oh, okay. Okay. 1 second. Crazy.
Thank you.
No worries. Oh. Okay. I gotta hope my backpack strap is breaking actually at the minute, so I'm just freaking hoping it stays on for a bit longer. I'm just telling myself, a lot of people have been up this tower before me, and hopefully a lot will after. But things like this, are they worth it? Who bloody knows? Oh my god. Hopefully we can make it to the very top. The stairs have actually widened somehow. Freaking terrifying. Are they coming down? Yes. Alright. This is a nightmare because every time someone wants to come down, you've got to reverse to the next widest point, which often is quite far away.
Okay.
Okay.
Three people can get there. You can also get here.
Okay, I will put my bag in and then there you go.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wow. Crazy. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Right, we're gonna see if we can make it to the top. The very tippy top. Oh, fucking hell. When there is room for 1 foot, it's not ideal. Woo! So guys, we're at the top of the tower and this is what it looks like. Pretty crazy. I'm trying not to drop this right now. There is absolutely no room from the person in front and the person behind. This is genuinely traumatizing. Is it a good time to tell you that I'm scared of heights? This is finish. Okay.
Вот эта женщина с вами?
Держаться нет, там ухватиться не за что.
I don't know. No.
Нет, нету.
Все, это край. Дальше не пойдем.
No, she's asking us anywhere to
Сфоткаться
grab
и
on. I
валить.
don't know. Okay. Woo! This is what I mean, guys. It's pretty wild up here. It's so windy. As far as my glasses are, I'm bloody coming off my head. I would like to get down now, but people are just taking photos, so I am trapped up this tower. I may have to upload this video from here. I would actually like to come and finish my food vlog though, in an ideal world. I would like to be back in Kandy, sat at a warm table with a cup of chai and a lot of food, but yeah, ending.
Please.
Everyone's stuck in there to let us get past. I fear renovation may be in order. You know what they say, nice and safe tourist activities, right? When you're 200 pounds, 6'7" beast like myself, then, you know, this is not built for you. I'm 5'9", by the way. I think we should rename this tower the Tower of 100 Russian Tourists. Have you ever seen a Russian smile? This is the real question. If you do, it is heard that you may reach the Garden of Eden. My point proven. Oh, we are at the tower, thank God. If you come, which I would recommend, it is a bit expensive for Sri Lanka prices. Don't be a tool like me and bring a backpack. And maybe even learn some Russian, that might help you out. But on a real, like, we've got, obviously, I'm English. There was like maybe a total of 5 Sri Lankan people, and then every single one else, maybe 30 to 40 Russians, no one else. Pretty random, honestly. But all right, let's get back in the tuk-tuk. Very windy. Whoa. On the road again. Right, I will catch up back to you when we are back in Kandy, and we are going to secure some final food of the day. Okay, sir, extra 500 for you. Okay, thank you. No worries.
Nice day, good night.
You too. Bye bye. We are back in Kandy. When you work out the hourly rate, what people earn is pretty diabolical, especially when he was obviously waiting for us while we were up the tower. So I thought he deserved a little bit extra. So we'll do that. Anyway, we're going to head towards our dinner spot. It's getting dark, as you can see, and then we will reunite. All right, we're going to try this place for dinner, Put Chutney. I've never heard of it, and I don't know anything about it, but we're going to give it a go. Hello, sir. Hello. Okay to eat? Hello.
We have upstairs also.
Okay, yes. Okay, sure. Upstairs we go. We're on a little side quest. Thank you, sir. Right, we have taken a seat. The table has just been nicely wiped for us, which isn't always a guarantee. But it's actually not too bad in here. It looks like a pretty local restaurant, but an actually slightly well decorated one. That bodes well. I mean, that doesn't always mean the food's going to be good, but... do you have a chicken kotu?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Egg kotu for you.
Chicken kotu. Yes, perfect. Do you have tea?
It's tea.
Just tea. Do you have tea, no milk? Just tea?
Tea.
Yes.
Milk tea.
Okay, milk tea is okay.
2 milk tea.
Yes, 2 milk tea.
It will serve later after serving.
Okay. Okay. Yes, okay, thank you. I think the traditional way they do it here and in other South Asian countries when they have milk tea is to have it after the meal. Normally I'm just inhaling both. Today we will do it the traditional way. We will have the milk tea afterwards. So a little confused, or maybe there was some miscommunication, but the tea has arrived before the meal. So, oh well, it's serving this very ornate golden rimmed cup. Whoa. That is amazing. Very sweet, very sugary. But that is basically a dessert in itself. That's up there with the milk teas of the gods. One of the best ones I've ever had. Really creamy, really sweet. Definitely 2 for Ocean in a cup, but I could recommend one single thing from South Asia. It is a milk tea. Oh, yes, thank you, sir. Looks beautiful. Thank you. Yes, please. Yeah, that would be. I'm not against eating with my hands, but certainly after I've handled so much money and dirty things today, I think that would be a speed run to food poisoning. But that looks amazing. In this big bowl, the portions are always super deceiving. They either look small and then you get so much, but this one doesn't even look small, so I can only imagine how full I'm going to be after. But you've got the pieces of chicken in there. They kind of do just like chop the bones into it, but you're just chomping away, then next thing you know you got a throat full of bone. Don't quote me on that one, that sounded a bit like an innuendo. So essentially it is a kotu is a chopped up roti. So rotis are like their breads, like a paratha, what they dice up and then throw a load of veg in, and in this case chicken, and then forms this magical dish what is kotu. Let's give it a go. It's very, very tasty. It's fantastic. Tastes very like curried. We'll try to get some of the chicken. Bit of chicken. And a bit of bone. Very tender. Definitely one of the best staple Sri Lankan dishes, just I prefer it when it's not got bones chopped into it. I don't mind meat on bones, but when they're just free roaming in there and you can't tell, and then you get a mouthful of bone. And we've got a twig. I'm not sure what it is. Twig. It's like literally a twig. Oh well. If you're prepared to navigate the bones, actually pretty unreal. Easily top 5 Sri Lankan dishes, I would say. Okay, Burrows bought the bill over, so that is for 1 fried chicken kotu, 1 egg kotu, 2 teas and a water bottle, 1 for 50 rupees. Which ain't too bad. Boom. Yes, that's okay. Thank you. Alright, that wraps up everything I ate today. In total that came to 2,180 rupees, which is exactly $7. That does not include anything such as the tuk-tuks or the activities, just the food, but you'll realise the value in Sri Lanka is insane. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one.